Hello guys, today we are looking at how we do order of operation. We'll be looking at Pemdas, which is the big order that was given to us by Auntie Sully. But there was an exception that our dear Auntie did not tell us that anytime we have the addition and subtraction, we work from left to right. And now if we have multiplication and division to work from left to right. This has caused a lot of confusion. So let me use this expression here to address that. So straightly we will be looking at PEMDAS. I know as you go to other countries, they have their own way. If you go to Europe, for instance, they use the board mass. Africa too, they use board mass, and most part of the world they use board mass. Some people even use what we call bed mass. But here in the US and Canada, and those who use the PEMDAS, that is what we are going to look at it. All of them work the same, but our main focus is going to be PEMDAS today. So this tells us to do the parenthesis first. So parenthesis could be this, or it could be this, which is the bracket. So we look at this expression here, we have that. And if you don't do it step by step, you're going to get an answer, and that is not the right answer. So here we are going to operate this one. So 5 minus 3 will give us 2, and then 7 minus 3 will give us 4. So that's the first thing that we have to do. So let's put it together. 4 minus 6 divided by 2 plus 4 times 2 squared. Now we move on to the e, which is the exponent. The exponent is the power. So we have exponent here, or we have exponent here. So 2 times 2, that will give us 4. So let's rewrite it and include it in there. So 4 minus 6 divided by 2 plus 4 times 4. We have to move on to multiplication. So we look at multiplication and division together, because anytime we have multiplication and division together, we have to work from left to right, and that is where most of our students are getting it wrong. So we have to look at that together. We have division here and we have multiplication here. Since division comes first, we have to, as we are writing from left to right, it comes first. We have to do that one first. If we don't do that one first, we will get an answer, but it's going to be a wrong answer. Okay, so if we do that, 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. So we write our 4 minus 3 plus 4 times 4. So if we didn't do it that way and we did the multiplication first, we would have get 4 minus. So this is the wrong way. We'd have get 4 minus 6 divided by 4. We divided by 16 because we would have multiplied, and that would have given us 16. Here we have multiplication, so now we have to do the multiplication. So we have 4 minus 3 plus 16. Okay, so our next addition and subtraction, we have to look at it together, and we have to work from left to right. So here, though Auntie Sally is saying that we have to do the addition, but there is a exception that wasn't actually highlighted. So we are not going to do the addition. Based upon this expression, we have to do the subtraction first, because we are working from left to right. So we subtract and we get 1, and then plus 16, and that will give us 17. And the 17 is the final right answer. So let's look at the wrong way that most of our students normally deviate to that direction. The problem comes from here: the multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So if we go strictly by what our dear Auntie Sally is telling us, Then here we have to do the multiplication first. So let's go ahead and do the multiplication. So 4 minus 6 divided by 2, and then 4 times 4 would have been 16. Now we can do the division. 6 divided by 2 would have given us 3 minus 3, and then plus 16. So the next in line is addition. We'll get 4. When we add that one, we'll write 4 minus 19. And then finally, 4 minus 19 would have given us negative 15. So as we compare it with this, we realize that it's two different answers. This one is wrong, and this is the right way. So when it comes to the PEMDAS, there is exception, and the exception comes from here. Anytime we have multiplication, division, we work from left to right, and anytime we have addition and subtraction, we work from left to right. So I hope you will take note of that. So here we have our second expression that I want us to use it so that we can able to concrete all that we have been learning. So it's order of operation. We are using Pemdas. So parenthesis, which is this end of that, and we have one here, and we have a big one over. But let's do the inner one first. So we have our minus our big bracket 14 divided by, so we are working on this 8, take away from 15, that will give us 7, that's 13 minus 14 times 10. So here we are still, we have to work within the bracket. So we have to do this one before we can move on. We got our 15 minus. So within the bracket too, we have to follow the PEMDAS. So here there is no exponent, there is no multiplication in there is a division. So we move on, which is the first one here. So 14 divided by 7 will give us 2 plus so here inside the bracket we have addition, so we have to do the addition first before we can move on. So we write our 15 minus, so as we add 2 plus 13, that gives us 15, take away 4, and then times 10. Inside the bracket there's only one operation for us to do, which is subtraction. So we got 15 minus, so that 15 minus 14 give us 1, so the bracket goes away. So now we come back again, so we can write another PEMDAS and then follow it. So here there's no parenthesis, no exponent. I mean multiplication, we see multiplication here, so we have to do that one first. So 15 minus 1 times 10, that will be 10. And then the last operation, subtraction, and we subtract and we get 5. And that will be the answer. So as you follow the order together with the left to right rule, you're going to get the correct answer. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, and drop a comment. See you in the next video.